Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode we have finished one more, well, god quest, so to speak. We have, you can still see the statue here. She is the High Enclave, how do you call this? High Ornate, and we were supposed to kill her, but we convinced her to turn herself into stone. And I think that's good, because the Ovates of the Golden Grove, we're still a champion with them. They would hate us now. Ethicnol, Scoundrel, extremely bad. They are... oh, it's better now. I thought it was better. It was worse before. They were at Terror, but now it's not anymore. Anyways, we've done that. We're gonna have to talk to the gods to decide on which blessing we want, but before that I wanted to go here and kill the ogres.
Yeah?
Because we weren't able to kill them the first time we've been here. And I think it's time now to do that.
Yeah?
We have one level up. We had one level up since then, and I hope that'll be enough.
Dead on!
I'll have to get healing and all this stuff for everyone.
Hey there.
Okay, the first one is done. Next one is going to be this one. And I need a lot of healing for everyone there.
Now it's done.
Nice. Is this one dead? I think so. Then the matron. And you're gonna have to heal everyone there.
Very helpful.
It would be good for you to have the Radiance active, yes. And you... that would be nice to put that on them as well. Okay, that's good. Maybe you could have a fireball at them. Not all of them. Maybe those, yeah. That would be nice. Then healing again. And next one, again healing.
Worth and rough.
Okay. Take care of this one. Yeah, I see you will also have to heal. You come a bit closer, please. Because then he can heal you as well. Because we needed more than the ones who are in the middle. Okay, he's on our side now, that's also fine. Now, this one. I hope it's healing him as well. Come a bit closer so that he can heal. Okay. Second wind would be nice for you. Very good, very good. It's still very close. Okay, this ogre druid is on our side now. Then we're gonna take care of this ogre. Holy hell. Yeah, we need healing. For sure. Oh, the bear is down. Very nice. Next one is this one then. Okay, now taking care of this one. Come on, we can do this. And now this one.
Dead on!
And the last one.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm down.
Dead on!
Prone, but it's fine, we made it.
Hey there.
That's what I wanted. The bear went down, but we can go to the tavern and rest so that he can get back up, that's fine. Okay, we took care of the ogres here. We just needed one more level up. Oh, and there's a cave. Don't tell me there are more in there. Elm Shore Cave. Have I been in there already? I don't remember. Let's see. I haven't
Hey
been in
there.
here yet.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Have I saved before? I think I did, but I want to make sure. Yeah, just to make sure over the double sure, basically. Oh yeah, there are more. There are more. Interestingly,
That's how it's done.
in that case, you can come back and we'll have to attack this one. And
I'm ready.
Acolyte's Radiance, please. And takedown, please, as well.
Hey there.
And you healing, please, for everyone here around us. Nice. This one, please.
That looks like it hurt.
Nice. Now this one. And the last one is this Ogre Druid. Come on, get there, get up. And that's it.
Hey there.
Back to stealth. And then we can take a look around. Oh, that's all. There was nothing more. I thought it was a bit more, but no. The bones have been snapped and crushed by massive teeth.
I see where you're going with that.
Okay, we have Gauntlets of the Ogre Mites. +2 in might, not bad. And Fenwalkers, defense against stuck, paralyzed, and so on and so forth. Okay. What am I wearing here? Grants denial on kill. Actually, that it's better because I'm killing more. Attack speed, bargaining. Yeah, I'm killing a lot, so maybe that's better that I have that. Depression, minus resolve, acceptance, endurance. Maybe I want to give that to someone else. To you, maybe? What are you wearing here? Melee damage, Whisper of Treason. Ah, you were using Whisper of Treason a lot. You can have that. Anyone who's not wearing anything, yeah, then you can have that. You get melee. Okay, you don't need melee damage. +2 might. She already has +2 might. Actually, a testament, no. But, huh? I don't get it. This is +2 might, yes, but you're wearing also +2 might. Okay, in that case, I'll take those back to myself, and Adair just gets +2 might. And who else would need melee damage? I don't know. The thing is that we have Whisper of Treason on that as well. And the +2 might, +2 might would just be very good for him, right? I currently have 21 might. He has 16 might. I don't think he needs a lot, but healing maybe. Yeah, maybe for healing, so maybe let's give that to him. You are currently having Restore Light Endurance. You have enough. I think you can have this one. Now we have 2 more in might, which means that... What? He doesn't. Is it suppressed? No, this is suppressed, yes. Because of the resting bonus? No, it can't be. Maybe now? No. I gave you this one. Because it's melee damage bonus. Okay. Then Adair can have it back. And I give the +2 in might to you. That makes more sense. Now we have 18 in might. Perfect. And you can do more, more healing with this. Cave Carol, Cave Carol. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't need to sneak anymore. Alright, let's go back to the village. Well, let's just go here, that'll be faster. We take a rest and then we're gonna talk to the gods and decide which favor we're gonna take. song. Okay.
Segan, what is it like not to see your children for so long? I imagine it must be difficult.
Even in Masuk, I'm on the hunt more than at home. But 5 years. It's been a strain.
Then to your good fortune. Ado Vidorio. May you see them all again soon.
Yeah, hope so too. We'll see. Let's go down to the tavern. Alright. We'll talk to him.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. I would like to have a room, please. We're gonna take the big one. Alright, because then I have might at 21 again, dexterity, no, it wasn't dexterity, it was constitution as well, and resolve. Yeah. Now let's go talk to the gods. Alright. This is the fastest way. And then we'll be good. Ah, I forgot that I also wanted to go back to Cape Nua to get that quest done. But I think we'll be having enough time, so let's do that first here. I think it was still 5 days the last time I checked, so I think we should have enough time. Actually, I can check it now. Not here, here. 4 days and 14 hours. That should be enough, yeah. We'll go there after we decided on which blessing we're going to use. Alright, so Gallowayne is the one we already asked for. And Hylia is the one we didn't receive, as far as I know. So we can talk to Barath, which is the one we just finished. And the one here is the one where we had to... No, wait. No, this is the one we didn't do, right? But here with Hylia, this is the one we had to kill the dragon. And so we talked to Hylia first, because that's the first thing I did. I did this one before the other one. Let's talk to Hylia. Pray to Hylia. Wait a second. Whistle to the moon. Its limbs wrap around the perimeter of the temple, tempering into... I think I can seek through... No. Whistle to the bird. You whistle the first tune that pops into your head. The sparrow blinks its beady eyes and hops closer to you along the branch. It bobs its tiny head and opens its beak, and the rich, trilling melody that spills forth in the song of its chorus of birds. A massive flock descends with a thundering of wings and whooping, screeching, chirping calls. They fill the boughs of the tree by the thousands, birds of every shape, size and color nestling next to one another. Pelagina sighs heavily. To be honest, I really can't stand birds. A breeze ripples through the air. The limbs sway, creaking with a strange, gentle rhythm. A few hundred of the birds flit from their branches, forming a brilliantly variegated flock in front of the tree. As they meet and swoop in unison, you catch a glimpse of someone looking back to you, cloaked by the flurry of feathers.
You journeyed to my temple and rid it of the dragon. Now my faithful may return, singing their joy to the skies and praising me through their creation.
Life is creation and celebration. I'm glad to have served you in this. The breeze blows through the tree. A dove tucks its head into its feathers and watches you.
Glad because you seek to protect life, or because you seek a patron. And yet you have proven yourself with this task. I would tell you of another.
I already know that Theos X Arcanon has gone to Sun and Shadow to strengthen Vertica with thousands of Sandos souls. The birds return to the tree and nestle amongst their peers. The breeze ripples through the branches again, carrying the goddess' voice.
Then you
Goddess's
have
voice.
earned the favor of another. But stopping Theos will not heal the Deerwood. You must guide the trapped souls back to the bodies they were stolen from. Hollow-born children whose eyes have never seen the sun.
You could restore them, give their families hymns of joy after years of lament. The breeze tickles your ear. Peace and restoration gives purpose to suffering. There is no meaning, no redemption in pain that does not lead to fulfillment. Symmetry demands that great rejoicing follows suffering such as this. I think that's a good idea, but I'm not sure that it's possible to truly undo the harm Theos has caused. Sakani flinches. Surely those wounds can't heal, or don't you think the long absences could be overcome? You hear the cry of a swift, soft and plaintive. Perhaps the years cannot be forgotten, and for some perhaps it is already too late. But if you could restore even one soul, kindle one spark of life, raise one voice in joy, it would be worth it. There's another side to this. His tone is cautious. You've seen the consequences of a soul disjointed from its own cycle. Could these children ever truly return? I have to decide on what to do. I think it's going to be the good choice to do this. Thank you, Hylia. I will continue to Sun and Shadow.
When you reach the burial isle, you will find souls there that I have granted reprieve for their sins. I give these to you, for only they can bear you to safety on your journey down. And when you face Theos and the rotting fruits of his endeavors, remember the conversation we have had. In that moment, you will have power rivaling a god's. And after it, you will live in the world that you have chosen. Choose Restoration, Watcher. Return the souls to the bodies they were stolen from. Swear to me that you will do this, and I shall give you power to make even Woodica quake. I can be merciful and terrible, Watcher.
Great wings, dark against the sun, unfold behind the tree, casting a blinding shadow across the temple for the briefest of moments. I would hear what the other gods have to say first.
Wait! I'm not done with you.
Legina steps forward inside the flock of birds. Birds wheel and pivot, showing a flash of pale feathers. Who is this that speaks in anger? You owe Pallegina some answers. There's a pause as the birds settle on the branches and regard Pallegina. Questions flutter and circle on her mind. Let her ask what she will.
It's not often that any of our kind get the chance to speak to their... What should I call you? My mother? Father? Those words seem to fall short and yet be too generous, given our history.
The birds cock their heads, craning and twisting their necks to look at one another. You are angry with me.
What did you expect? Should I be happy? To be like this? To live like this? What kind of creator does this to her creation and abandons it in a world this cruel?
And should I have plucked you from your home, wrapped you in my wings, and brought you to the nest like this one? Some tranquil and harmonious place far from the war chants and battle dances you love so well? A hawk shivers, ruffling its feathers. Tell me what you want.
All I've ever wanted from any of your kind is to take some responsibility. Any responsibility for what you've done. To us. To every one of the children you've abandoned.
The birds flap their wings, rising from the branches. You are a song of ferocity, and one I love well. I hear your furor and rage, and it is music. Your prowess and valor leaves a trail like a tapestry upon the world. I would not dampen your song, even with the comfort of my wings.
What does that mean? Come back here!
Pallegina shouts angrily into the retreating flock of birds. There is no response. Pallegina fists clench in frustration. I'm sorry you didn't get the answers you were looking for, Pallegina. You deserve better.
We all deserve better.
Her shoulders slump in resignation.
Hey
Quest
there.
complete. I'm not supposed to talk to her. The nest above the clouds? Let me see if I can find it here. Where is the nest above the clouds? Here. I killed the dragon and we're making... Oh no, that's not her quest. It was the quest that we had here. Alright.
Sure.
Let me talk to Barath then before I continue. So if I understand correctly, Galloway and Abbott and Magran want me to release the souls. Hylia wants me to bring them back to their bodies, and Barath, I don't know what they would have wanted, so I can't say, but Barath, pray to Barath. He beckons for you to approach. That must be the usher. Alos's voice is low. Behind you is a woman, her skin milk pale against her black hair. She wears a suit of armor so dark it seems to suck the light from the stars. The road winds up a mountain behind her.
A toll, traveler.
She holds out a hand. And the Pallet Knight. A toll, pay the Pallet Knight. You drop a few coppers into her hand, and she closes her fist around the coins. You instantly feel a small weight added to your purse. The lord of this road demands a toll of all, but he lends generously that all might travel his road again. Behind her the usher grins his lipless smile and waits. The road bores into the mountain, and you find yourself in a gigantic cavern. The ceiling curves up and away, and it's dotted with moisture, and this distance the shining beads look like stars, clustered and scattered into constellations. The usher and the Pallet Knight lead you up a trail carved into the edge of the cavern. Two identical cave mouths wade up ahead, and you follow the usher to one of them. Standing at the edge and gazing down, you see an endless, ever-changing plain bisected by a road. Only then do you realize that you're no longer on the road. As you follow the roads to the point where it disappears below you, you realize that you're standing in one of the eye sockets of a massive skull. The usher points to the road. Archdruid Restin appears below you. He's just as you remembered him, stern and smooth-skinned. Yet with each step along the road he grows, swelling with blood and essence. His heavy steps become slower and slower until he stops altogether. His distended body fills the path completely.
You met a dwarf traveling this road. What did you do?
It is the destiny of all mortals to die. Wait a second. Was Barath the one who wanted death? Or was the Barath the one that wanted death but bring back life? He had lived many centuries. I brought him a new life. The Pallet Knight's flesh is taut against her skull. She nods once, barely tipping her chin.
Ever merciful, even when blood is shed. In this way, death is the agent of life.
As Restin's swollen body ruptures, the effect is like a dam bursting. Ghostly figures as hazy and indistinct as wisps of smoke continue along the cleared path. Some tumble and rush along while others amble and drift, but all continue forward. The usher directs your attention to another figure moving down the path. This time you see Hyovate Erona as she follows the road. Her movements become slow and erratic, her legs creak with each step, and her feet grow long, thick roots that burrow into the ground. She finally stops, rooted in place.
You found a tree that had lived for centuries. Its roots were deep, and its boughs sheltered many. Why did you cut it down?
It was a parasite. While its branches sheltered others, its roots sucked them dry.
All draw their life's energy from the deaths of others. This is why all must remain part of the cycle of death and rebirth. No creature may be a closed loop unto itself.
Erona's body petrifies below, and the shimmering leaves of her hair blow down the path. You seek another who has lived his lives on the brink of the cycle. He sits on the inside of the wheel, observing its revolutions. With each life he is plucked from the stream and returned to it intact. Why do you hunt Theos? Theos has entrapped thousands of souls for Werdica. I've got to stop him from giving her absolute power.
If you know this much, then another god has already spoken with you, and given you half of the answer.
Theos serves Werdica. She desires an escape from her own cycle, power without decline. Theos has removed thousands of souls from the cycle so that their essence might empower her. The black death of her eyes threatens to swallow you. You must stop him, and you must return them to the cycle. What end would it serve to send the souls back into the cycle? Attending to these souls is a question of stability, Watcher, of maintaining the natural order of the world and the ebb flow of essence. Couldn't they be returned to Hollowborn? As Betite burdened things, do you mix soured wine with fresh? The kindness you seek lies in giving them a new beginning, not in shackling them to this life. Okay, so either we release them, or we put them back into the Hollowborn, which is not really clear if that will do good, or we, as Barath says, we give them back to the cycle so they can born anew, apparently. If Theos is meddled with these souls, perhaps it would be better to destroy them. The cycle is merciless, but it's not wasteful. Time and the endless procession of rebirths eventually grind souls into dust, but until then, they must pass from the world and return to it. The continuing movement advances the cycle itself. Cycles are changeless and monotonous. Surely there's a better alternative. The illusion of revolution, it is merely part of another cycle, and a painful one. True change has structure. Geometry, it is the product of cycles within cycles, 1,000 gears spinning and moving the universe by degrees. I think I understand what you're telling me. The usher gestures to the road, and the starry expanse beyond the while the Pallid Knight speaks. I only show you the motion of the universe, Watcher. Why does Werdica even need Theos' help, and why do you need mine, for that matter? The gods guide souls through the cycle of death and rebirth, but Era is the domain of mortals. We stand aside, weights and counterweights. We're one to alter the tides of Kith, all would follow. We would tip this world from its axis. That is why Werdica directs a mortal to do her bidding, and why any who would stop Theos must be mortal as well. I don't see what this has to do with me. Theos builds a dam and to divert water from stream. The flow of thousands of souls will shape the world you live in, Watcher. It will also shape the world your soul returns to in its next lives. I must go to Sun and Shadow now.
No mortal can survive the descent into the pit. But there are souls on the burial isle that are pledged to me. I will grant them to you, and they shall bear you down safely, as well as light the way beyond.
A multitude appears at the other end of the road, raising their voices and kicking up dust as they make their way towards you. Return them to the cycle, Watcher. Promise that you will, and I shall give you power befitting a champion of death. The Pallid Knight raises a finger. Accept my favor, however, and I will demand this decision as you do. I collect from all mortals in time. I would hear what the other gods have to say first. Do not delay long, Watcher. What Theos seeks to do cannot be undone, even by the turning of the wheel. The usher points behind you. When you turn, you find yourself again standing in Ter Evron. So basically, they want me to release them? The Celebrant's Dirge added... Oh, another quest. Actually, 2 other quests then. No. Let me read this first. Since the end of the Saints' War, Durowoodens have gathered at A1 Durobridge to commemorate the sacrifice of the dozen who gave their lives to defeat Saint Eowyn. It has become customary for priests of Magron leading the processional to sing a dirge to end the ceremony. This year, when the priest attempted to sing the dirge, his tongue swelled in his throat, and he died painfully before the assembled crowd. When another priest attempted to sing the dirge a month later, he suffered the same fate. Some believe the gods are to blame for the priest's death, others suspect vengeful Red Sirens. Whoever is to blame, the priesthood of Magron and the soldiers of God Hammer Citadel want them brought to justice. with Magran, priesthood of Magran. I think I should send my priest in. That would be the best, because I don't think anyone else is with a priest here. Is following Magran. I'm not sure, because it would take actually 3 days. 2 days and 24 hours, which is 3 days. Or I just send him in, the monk. He's not following Magran, but I can't send in my priest, so let's do that. Zahua is assigned, alright. Let's do it like this then. Alright.
Hey there.
Either we release the souls, we put them back into the Hollowborn, or we put them back into the cycle. I think I'll go for Hylia. I'll save the game, and then we're gonna do that. I'm not sure if that's the correct decision. I believe that the other ones would have wanted me to, I don't know, kill them or whatever. But release is the same as killing, I think. We don't get the blessings of those two here anyway. So I don't know. Let's talk to Hylia and choose hers. Pray to Hylia. Do you return this way, your Oath Watcher? Do not underestimate my power. I am a mighty friend to those who are faithful. I swear to return the souls to the Hollowborn children of the Deerwood. And I shall remember. The dark wings snap shut, and the tiny sparrow flits to your shoulder. It tilts its head back and opens its beak, and the song that spills forth is like nothing you've ever heard. Melodies at once mournful and beautiful entrance you. The world becomes a place of pure color and sound. Each perfect moment follows the next like the lines of a poem or the bar of a song. Diego was granted Hylia's boon. You awaken as if from a dream, standing in Tearvern. Hylia's song and the power of a blessing follows you still. I have Hylia's boon now. Let's see what it is. +1 perception and +1 lore. Well, the perception is nice, the lore I don't need it, to be honest. But I'll take that.
Hey there.
Alright. In the next episode we're going to... let me see. What else do we have to do? Travel to the cliffs you saw in the vision. I have no idea where that is, so I will check on the internet, because otherwise I'm not able to do this Sagani quest. The Battle of Yenwood Fields. Help Marshal Foreman raise an army at Caed Nua. This is something we can do as well. Siege of Craigholt. This is something we're gonna do after the next DLC. The Burden of Memory. This is part of the DLC, and his better half, discover how Igard died, is also in the White March, which we couldn't do yet, so we'll do that when we go back to the White March. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do... let me check the main quest here. Travel to Burial Isle, descend the pit. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to find out where we can continue Sagani's quest. We're going to do that. Then we will go back to Caed Nua and do the quest there, not the one with the siege, but the side quest we got from the stronghold. Then we go to the White March and do everything there. And after that we come back to do the Master Below. Then the Siege of Craigholt. Then we're gonna do the Battle of Yenwood Fields, and then we will finish the game with the last act on the Burial Isle. But for now, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you there in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. Until then, bye bye.